Choose mentors, not money, especially early in your career. This is a quote from John U. Bacon on his Let Them Lead podcast, and a great quote that really rings true. And I think this is a good time of year to talk about this. We have a lot of college graduates that are coming into the marketplace and looking for their jobs, looking to get their career started. And it's just such a great piece of advice when you're trying to select what's a good starting point for me. Where do I want to go in my career? And I think looking back on my start, which I've shared quite a bit on here, when I came out of school, and of course, changing from what my major was in secondary education to starting a sales career, I kind of had no choice but to do this. I wasn't really in demand in the marketplace. And so as I started my sales career selling health club memberships and then long distance services, and then got into selling technical documentation services, looking back, I learned a lot. I had a couple great mentors, as I've mentioned before, when I was in Nashville, Tennessee, so with Tina Mayberry, who helped me out tremendously in my career. And then when I came to Service Express, and Mike McCullough, who was the founder, who helped me out tremendously as well. That really resonates with me because I think without working with them, I wouldn't be where I'm at in my career now, for sure. And conversely, I had a couple of not so great experiences prior to them, and I did learn a lot from that as well. And so it's kind of the anti-mentor, if you will. If you ever had that bad boss or bad company or bad experience, there's value in those as well, because you start to learn what not to do or what you don't want to do. And then I learned a lot through one of the jobs that I had where it was just super high turnover, didn't back up their service promise, burned through people. I don't think they were completely honest and forthright in a lot of areas. And I just learned when I get in a position to lead, I would never want to be that way. I may make a lot of mistakes, and I have, not be perfect by any means, but I'm going to be honest and forthright, and we are going to deliver on our service promise, because I know what that's like to feel like in front of a customer and then start to doubt whether your company will back you on that. So Service Express, as you know, we are just passionate and adamant about delivering on our customer service promise. So choosing mentors over money, especially early in your career. Great advice from John U. Bacon, his Let Them Lead podcast. I highly recommend it. I was fortunate to be a guest a few weeks ago on it, so I'm a little biased on that, but he's fantastic. He has great guests on there and just great advice as you're starting your career or you're starting your career over. It's still great advice.